Nothing annoys me more than the normie version of self-improvement. Now, maybe I'm being a bit hyperbolic in saying that because the truth is, people on normie self-improvement, I know people who are on normie self-improvement, they're doing far above average. They're gonna have a nice life. They're gonna do fine. So maybe it isn't that bad, but it's just that they talk about it like this amazing thing, but in reality, they aren't really doing anything special. And when I say normie version of self improvement, what I mean is what most YouTubers say. You know, the most popular YouTubers. Ah, well, you gotta wake up and you gotta do your morning routine. You gotta shower just like this. You gotta put on your, facial cream just like this. You gotta, well, you gotta meditate all the time. You gotta immediately meditate. You have to journal all day. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. This is how you do it. And really, it's autistic. You know, because to me, this is not really. It could work. For some people, it could work. But to me, it's just focusing too much on the fine details that don't really matter that much. Sure, can this help? Can journaling help? Can meditation help? Sure. But you're kind of missing the bigger point here because when I see people doing this type of stuff, and this is a part of the normal self improvement, they don't talk much about actually improving themselves and getting to a higher goal. This is it. Like, well, I meditate, I journal, I take a shower every morning. And I take cold showers. It's a cold one. It's a cold one. And I take cold showers too. But they're like, I take cold showers. I take cold ones too. And I do all that, so I'm now a great person. I'm done with self improvement. This is what I got to do. This is gonna make me an incredible person. It's not how it works. Because to me, self improvement is okay. I have a goal in mind. This higher goal. This is who I want to be, and I'm doing all of these different things to do it. So it's not just meditation. It's not just journaling. I mean, I don't do either of those. Although I do meditate. I technically meditate, but I don't sit down and how do you say it? Purposefully meditate, if that makes any sense. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? You get what I mean. I don't journal that often. The point is, I focus more on the things that actually get me to my goal, as opposed to these little things because these things are the popular things. This is like you go to the gym and you see someone doing what's a gimmick exercise? Or they're doing they're doing this, with the plate, that exercise, and they're like, oh, I'm working on my chest. This is how you do it. It's just a gimmick. It's like this gimmicky thing that you're being sold by the biggest creators on the platform that do quote unquote self improvement. This is normie self improvement. Why I say it is. To me, real self improvement is starting businesses, improving your articulation. I'm doing. I'll list out what I do. Improving your articulation, making videos, learning intangible skills, building an empire, purposefully working out. This, that, and the third. Not this. Well, I do a morning routine every single morning, and I drink and I save. I drink. I wake up. I do my morning routine. I take a cold shower, and then I make my own coffee at home because I can't. I'm a millionaire, but I don't want to pay $5 for my coffee. Instead, I'm gonna spend 60 cents on my coffee. Whenever I spend $5 on my coffee, I feel like just offing myself with this earth. You know what I'm talking about. But in any case, if you're someone who's on quote unquote self improvement, and I don't want you to take the video the wrong way, because if you do these things and you think it actually helps you, then good. I'm not saying don't do them. What I'm saying is don't reduce self improvement down to this little thing. And this is why self improvement gets a bad rap, because I hate calling myself a quote unquote self improvement YouTuber. Because I'm bunched in with all these other nerds. They're nerds. Literally, they're nerds. I don't want to be bunched with a bunch of nerds. There's a difference between being a nerd at heart like me. That's why I'm so smart. And being like this super nerd who does all this crap that doesn't really take you anywhere. It's like imagine being a pitcher in baseball and you get those squishy things that warm up when you squish them, like those hand warmers. That's what we call it, hand warmers. And you just put those all over your arm. Right? It's like, yeah, it warms up your arm. It's technically better for your pitching, but is that really better? Like, are you gonna do that to replace what really matters? Actually practicing your pitching. Like, you just put some hand warmers. Like, well, I guess I don't really have to practice my pitching. I don't have to be that, diligent anymore. I'm just gonna put these hand warmers on my arm. I'm gonna be a great pitcher after. No, it's not a bad thing. It can work. It can help, but that's not the point. That's not what's really gonna take you to your goals. And when I see people on normie self-improvement, this is what it is. You say what they do for self-improvement. They talk about the cold showers. They talk about the morning routine. They talk about the meditation. They talk about the journaling. They never talk about their actual goals. What they actually want to do. How they're actually getting to that goal. It's just this normie stuff. I'm so tired of hearing it. So there you go. Don't be on normie self-improvement. If you're going to be on self-improvement, actually do self-improvement. Which I like to put in the inverse. Improving yourself. To your higher goal. To who you actually want to be.